been a good day. So I'll end the same way it starts, Get up one morning, eat a table, 3 chairs, Uncle Marcus comes to the wall, of course. He hands me 2 glasses of pheasants and a bottle of orange juice. Of course, the bottle of orange juice you have to hit the pheasants with. The pheasants, of course, run out the window, as they always do. So you gotta dig under the walls of the house to go grab them. Of course, when you grab them, they've all dissolved in the water, so what are you gonna do about it? Either way. I'm off to go see the princess. What do I know? Everything, and I mean everything. The trees, the walls, everything, out of gas. All of it's out of gas. So I gotta go get some mining equipment and go dig up some iron. So I go get the iron, what do you know? All the gas pockets in the mine are just fully evaporated. So you gotta turn everything in the walls to glass, break through it with a sledgehammer, or like a quail, kookaburra, something like that. Break all the glass down, take that, grind it up to a nice powder, fill that into a bottle of water, and what you know, you got your orange juice back again. So I took that, drank the orange juice, but something about it did not quite, smell right. So I took it to the factory, got it completely refurbished, new, inner stuffing, upholstery, leather, of course. Much better orange juice. Well, orange juice good, but the apples in the orange juice, bad. All bad. You know what they say, 2 bad apples spoil the wall or something like that? Bad apple juice makes for a bad wall. So I had to get some new apple juice to make my new wall, and it turned out okay. I don't know why I'm still doing this. Like I said, I gotta get some better apple juice, gotta fix my walls. And Uncle Marcus gone right back down to the floor, and I'm not gonna see him again for at least a fortnight. He only comes out when the wind is cold and the sun is, also cold. But it's been some hot days around here recently, and much hotter nights. So I won't be seeing Uncle Marcus for a while. He's gonna keep going back down to that hole in the ground. God damn that son of a bitch. Last time he was here, he took my heart, my liver, and my kidneys. I've been trying to get them back for, once again, about a fortnight. He is a slippery fucking pheasant. Every time you grab him, poof, dissolves into water. Uncle Marcus is gone. So I went out and got some mosquito traps to try to catch him. The mosquito traps don't work quite right, though. They smell awful. And of course, Uncle Marcus does not like things that smell awful. He only likes things that smell like garbage. So I had to repair the mosquito traps to try to make them smell like garbage. But, and I mean big one, Uncle Marcus now has a new craving for chocolate, Ghirardelli's. What a sick son of a bitch who likes chocolate these days. Either way, so I had to go find some chocolate, went down to the dump. I found, 2 pounds, something like that. Filled the mosquito traps with the chocolate. What do you know? It attracts a whole bunch of mosquitoes. So then Uncle Marcus comes out, eats the mosquitoes, because apparently they just still smell like garbage, and I catch him. I managed to make him uneat my kidneys, but the liver and the heart is still gone. But, what are you going to do about it? Alright. See you in 2 hours.
I propose that the cinematic works of Marcel Duchamp, namely anemic cinema, necessitate the development of a new methodology of cinema. Most former methodologies of cinematic analysis refuse to acknowledge film as being anything more than the mechanical reproduction of reality. However, there are axiological statements made by every film, whether consciously or not. That is to say that they can be considered to invoke value. The nature of an axiological machine makes it such that one must approach film from both an aesthetic or artistic method and an ethical or philosophic method. Both the aesthetic and the ethical imply a form of value, yet few, if any systems, treat them both as equals in the development of theory. This paper determines that the primary ethical concerns of a cinematic viewer are developed out of the viewer's relationship to the capitalist mode of mechanical reproduction of commodities for entertainment. The aesthetic values of a viewer of art are developed out of the relationship between the Marxian notion of ideology and the viewer. Following this determination, the paper applies a new methodology dubbed schizoanalytic cartography, which analyzes Duchamp's anemic cinema from a synthesized ethical and aesthetic point of view.
Hey, it's me again. Grass. I am so goddamn underappreciated around here. You would not believe it. Fucking all these trees getting all the goddamn attention just because they're large. Fuck those guys. You don't got me, you don't got a lawn. They can suck my grassy dick. I mean, nobody ever thinks about us after we get put in or until we start going brown. Fuck you, you don't water us, we're gonna turn brown. Deal with it. You're like, oh, there's holes in my grass because your dog keeps fucking digging it up. Alright, not our fault. I'm so goddamn sick of people being like, oh, we're gonna get a small lawn and put all these fancy bushes around. And then, oh, they're sounding their lawn goes brown because they spend all their fucking time watering the goddamn bushes. We need water too, goddammit. Yes, a minute, we take kind of a long time to grow. But, contrary to popular belief, we don't actually drink that much water, alright? All we need is a little bit. Just take care of your lawns, you assholes. Nobody cares about the little guys anymore, you know? I mean, like, we're the foundation of any good lawn, and they're just like, oh, let's get some fucking sod, roll it on there. And have you seen that AstroTurf bullshit? I mean, it's like, goddamn, they're fucking outsourcing our work to some goddamn plastic shrubs and some black little fucking rubber balls. Fuck that shit. I mean, god damn it. It's not even like comfortable too. Like, yeah, if you're gonna replace with like, I don't know, some silk cloth or something, like, ew, maybe I can understand that. But like, it's plastic bullshit that gets in your shoes. Who the fuck wants that? Like, the only place it's ever acceptable to see is on some like goddamn half-rate high school football field. Like, if you get AstroTurf as your fucking lawn, fuck you. Get like cobblestone or something, you dick. Fuck this shit.
The two main sources this paper's presented methodology derives from are Félix Guattari's work, The Machinic Unconscious, and Deleuze's Cinema. I adapt the work of Guattari through his analysis of the unconscious, describing it as a machine for ideological production. In this machine, what is produced is determined through the measures of piety and of impulse. Using Deleuze's Cinema, I defend the argument that cinema must be considered philosophical. I extend this argument and specify it, applying the assemblages of cinema to an ethico-political discourse on religious and non-religious pieties. Being as schizoanalysis was a project between Deleuze and Guattari, it seems appropriate that in the development of a schizoanalytic cartography, one would synthesize their arguments. The semiotic notion of signified and signifier are adopted and applied to the notion of a cartography. Cartography, being traditionally the science of creating maps, represents the map-making of selection as it relates to signifiers. Using cartography to describe direct modes of communication, I then go on to explain how art can be represented as either a form of message or a method of active communication. If art, and thus cinema, can be analyzed as discourse between the artist and the viewer, then cinema opens itself up to a third form of analysis, one of semiotics. My paper accounts for this third form by synthesizing the ethico-political, the unconscious factory of desire, born out of the capitalist productive forces, and a pure form of discourse and communication, all of which work in conjunction to be called a schizoanalytic cartography. I conclude my paper by analyzing Duchamp's anemic cinema under this newly developed framework, and hope that it brings a new meaning to the analysis of visual art and of cinema.
Hey, it's me again. Things aren't going too good here. So, Stacy broke up with me, today. God damn. She said she didn't like my sense of style. Well, fuck you! Alright, if you want someone that fucking dresses like, some like regular hipster douchebag, then why don't you go fucking date Doug? Oh wait, you did, you whore. God damn it. Like, fuck, this is my first real relationship for